What do you think about the U.S. women's national soccer team?
I think that they're very good at soccer. They win the World Cup, I think it is, every year.
What do you think about the WNBA?
I think the WNBA is taken a lot less seriously than most professional sports leagues.
How do you feel about Alex Morgan, the star for U.S.?
Rooting for her. In general, she seems like a nice person.
And do you know who Elena Delle Donne is?
I do not.
The hype surrounding women's sports is at an all-time high with the popularity of the U.S. women's national soccer team, the viral success of gymnast Caitlin Ohashi, and the 2-decade dominance of Serena Williams. While these women's sports have grown to almost rival their men's counterparts, women's basketball still receives the scorn of many sports fans, including some on a national stage.
My issue with the WNBA has always been this, that a lot of people feel you should cover it, and instead of really being a sport, it's like a movement. I cover the United States women's national soccer team. They're awesome, they're fun, they're athletic, they're really good. Women's tennis, we talked Serena yesterday several times. Cover that. But I'm not covering the WNBA because the consumers don't like it.
However, there are those that would argue otherwise.
Rossi, a three, it's good! She got it! The GOAT!
Because women's game is more the way most people would play it, below the rim. You know, needing to have some strategy and some execution, not just being bigger, faster, stronger, being able to play above and explode by people. So I think people do relate to it.
Even with the WNBA and women's college basketball being a sport drawing increasing viewership, the attendance is not where those at the highest levels would want it, with some teams in the WNBA even decreasing arena size. Arizona State assistant coach Nikki Blue, a former WNBA player, has a solution.
I think it would be beneficial if the NBA got more involved as far as promoting the WNBA more. I would also like to see the seasons change a little bit, you know, where the women might be able to play a doubleheader with the NBA.
While men revere women's athletes such as Simone Biles and Alex Morgan, athletes in women's basketball such as Sabrina Ionescu have not been treated the same way, with sexist jokes coming at them left and right. Turner Thorne said the problem lies with society and social media.
We want to address the caveman good old boys. I have no problem saying this on camera. We clearly have a very sexist country, you know, a very sexist society, and we see that in every industry and every discipline. And so, you know, I guess I would say, well, at least they're putting it out there. I mean, they're probably hiding behind some little silly social media name, but I would say put your picture up there, you know, and would you say that to her face?
Right now, what Arizona State guard Taya Hansen said people can do to help the sport grow in popularity is continue to increase the level of play and use social media to promote women's basketball.
I think we just keep increasing the level of play, and social media is a great way to broadcast our games and to keep people updated on what's going on.
Turner Thorne did say she understands people who don't like women's basketball because there are sports she doesn't like. For Cronkite Sports, I'm Jesse Morrison.